once again we will solve one more problem based on admission of a partner. X and Y are partners. Sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Their balance sheet as on 31st/3/2015 was as follows. Balance sheet as on 31st/3/2015. Liabilities amount, assets amount, X capital, $60,000, Y capital, $40,000. Reserve 10,000. P&L account 15,000. Creditors 25,000. Bank loan 25,000. Stock 54,000. Debtors 38,000. RDB minus 2,000, 36,000. Cash 10,000. Furniture 20,000. Machinery 40,000. Investments 15,000. Both side total 1,75,000. 1,75,000. On the above date, we decided to admit Z as a new partner on the following terms. He has to bring rupees 30,000 for 1/4 share in future profits. And rupees 5,000 for goodwill. The goodwill amount is fully withdrawn by the old partners. The goodwill amount is fully withdrawn by the old partners. By the old partners. The assets and the liabilities were revalued as follows. Appreciate stock by 10%. RVD is maintained at 10% on debtors. Depreciate machinery by 10% and furniture by 5%. Investments is revalued at rupees 12,000. There is a outstanding interest on bank loan rupees 2,000. So these are the adjustments. So let us see how to solve this problem now. So first we will prepare what? Revaluation account. So let us start with the P&L appropriation account. So first is appreciate stock by 10%. By stock, there is an increase in the value of stock 10%. 54,000 into 10% equal to 5,400. RDD is maintained at 10% on debtors. So previously, let us see RDD 10% on debtors. So book value of debtors should be considered here. In the inner column, book value of debtors is given 38,000 10% is equal to 3,800. Already 2,000 RDD is there, and this year you should create a RDD of how much? Only 1,800, because RDD should be 10% this year. So 10% means 3,800. Already 2,000 is there. So you are supposed to create a RDD of 1,800. Already exists. RDD 3,800 already exists about 2,000. Now you are supposed to create 1,800. Next, depreciate machinery by 10% to machinery. So 10%, there is a decrease in the value of asset. So 40,000 10% is equal to 4,000. Investment is revalued at rupees 12,000. Furniture is depreciated by 5% to furniture. Five percentage. 20,000 5% is equal to 1,000. Investment is revalued at rupees 12,000. Investment was 15,000. Now it is revalued at 12,000. It means there is a decrease in the value of investments by 3,000. There is outstanding interest on bank loan. So here there is a bank loan. Interest is outstanding. You are not yet paid the interest on the bank loan. So it will come on the debit side. Outstanding interest on bank loan. So that is 2,000. So now bank loan. So now if you see, debit side is more than the credit side. So it means there is a revaluation loss. So 0 0. Debit side it is 11,800 and credit side it is 5,400. So there is a loss of loss 6,400. Both side total is 11,800. So by X capital 6,400 into 3 by 5. Let us use the calculator. 6,400 into 3 divided by 5 equal to 3,840. X capital 3,840. Y capital 2 divided by 5. 2,560. So this is the loss transferred to X and Y out of revaluation account. 3,840 X, Y 2,560. So let us move towards the next account, that is partners capital account. old partners capital account. Buy balance bought down X 60,000, Y 40,000. Reserve amount is 10,000, 6,000, 4,000 as per the old profit sharing ratio. P&L is the accumulated profit which has not been distributed among the partners. Now, before the arrival of the new partner, it should be distributed to the old partners according to their profit sharing ratio. If it is given on the liability side, P&L means accumulated profit. If it is given on the asset side, it means loss. If it is liability side, you should credit it to the partners by P&L. So accumulated profit was 15,000, which has not been distributed among the partners. So 15,000, it should be distributed once again in the ratio of 3:2. 9,000 and 6,000. 9,000 and 6,000. So next is goodwill. You will see that one when we prepare the new partner capital account. Revaluation loss. Here there is no profit, loss, so it should be debited. So loss is 3,842x and 2,562 y. So now let us prepare the new partners capital account. Z capital account. Buy balance bought down, buy cash. So it is supposed to bring how much? 30,000 for capital and 5,000 for goodwill. So 35,000. So out of that, goodwill amount should be distributed to the old partners as per their sacrifice ratio, if not given old ratio. X capital, so ratio is 3:2, 3,000 to X and 2,000 to Y. The remaining amount will be the balance carried down. By 2 balance carried down 30,000. So here this amount should be shown in the credited to the capital account of X and Y, 3,000 and 2,000. So total will be 60, 60, 66, 75, 78,000. 40, 44, 50, 52,000. Total will be 78,000 and 52,000. To cash, goodwill withdrawn. So full goodwill is withdrawn. So goodwill amount is 3,000 and 2,000. 3,000 X and 2,000 Y. So out of 78,000, X has withdrawn 6,840, sorry 3,000 and Y 2,000, and revaluation is 3,840 and 2,560, which has been debited to the old partner's capital account. So now let us see what is the balance carried down. So let us use the calculator here. 78,000 minus 6,840, 71,160, and Y 52,000 minus 4,560, 47,440, 47,440. So this is how you prepare the old partners capital account. Now let us prepare the new balance sheet. New balance sheet. Liabilities, amount, assets, amount. X capital, Y capital, Z capital, $71,160, Y capital 47,440, and Z capital is 30,000. Next, reserve will not come, P&L account will not come, because both are been distributed to the old partners according to their profit sharing ratio. Creditors 25,000, bank loan 25,000 plus outstanding interest on bank loan 2,000, 27,000. Or you can show separately as well. So you show bank loan 25,000 only, 25,000. Then show separately outstanding interest on bank loan. Outstanding interest on bank loan 2,000. Stock 54,000 plus 5,400. So 59,400. Debtors book value is 38,000 minus RDD 3,800. So 34,000 4,200. Cash 10,000 plus 30,000 for capital and 5,000 for goodwill. 35,000 minus 3,000 minus 2,000 withdrawn by the old partners. Goodwill amount withdrawn by the old partners. 10 plus 35, 45, 45 minus 5, 40,000. Next, furniture depreciated by how much? 5%. So 1,000 is depreciated. So instead of 20,000, it has become 19,000. Machinery 40,000 and depreciation is 10%. Machinery minus depreciation. So 36,000. Investments is revalued at 12,000. So let us see the total now. Lakh 600 is the total of both sides.